So Kyndryl stock is in massive trouble. And right now the company is like sports betting, like a lottery ticket. I would personally stay far away from the stock right now, as is the market, judging it harshly. The stock is down 51% year to date. We will talk a little bit about why, but also how this potentially could be a lottery ticket. Because Kyndryl is a large consultancy company. They help with a lot of implementation in AI, in data centers, in modernizing IT infrastructure, IT platforms. They are doing this for some very large companies. And in the data center industry, where I personally work, this company is recognized for excellence and they have a good reputation. Alright, with that out of the way, let's go straight to the burning fire in this case. And this is very, very serious stuff. Ignore the noise about lawsuits from shareholders, etc., class actions. The news is full of those. This happens every time a stock drops by a lot. It's law firms in America preying on retail investors, mostly, in my opinion. Because with stocks, there's always a risk. Past performance, no guarantee of future result, all that. It's your own money at risk, and you alone are responsible for that in this case. So I would ignore that part. We've seen it in the past, it has never led to anything. Kyndryl said it expects to report material weakness in its internal controls spanning multiple periods, including its fiscal year ended March 2025. So the full fiscal year. Long period. And then the first 3 quarters of fiscal 2026. So fiscal just means accounting year, alright? The company cautioned investors that they should no longer rely on management's prior assessment of internal controls or the opinion issued by auditor, so PwC, for fiscal 2025. Are the numbers correct? Is the price to earnings correct? Have they realized revenue in a proper way, or have they realized perhaps too much from these consultancy contracts on revenue that has not yet been realized? What exactly are they doing? Are they hiding losses in some way? They recently turned profitable here. If we look at the P&L statement, as you could see, they have a price to earnings ratio. Is this true? We don't know. It's a large period of time where it could be filled with misinformation in the filings, in the very data, the most important data that we as investors use to decide whether or not this company is a good investment, whether or not we should buy this stock. And as a result, the CFO departs, of course. This is his responsibility to the utmost, responsible for reporting, for upholding proper accounting structures and having this internal reporting in place. So CFO David Wöschner and General Counsel Edward Sebold have left, and rightfully so in this case. So we don't know what the numbers are going to be. How bad will the revisions be? It could be an honest mistake. We don't know. It could be malice. We don't know either. And all this uncertainty, the stock market hates uncertainty, has sent Kyndryl plummeting here as of recently. So the stock is very, very cheap right now, but it has a massive storm right above it. Will it clear? Or are there more to this scandal? And that's why I say that this company is a lottery ticket. Basically anything could happen. I can't even do a proper due diligence, a proper analysis on this stock based on the numbers that I looked at earlier. It could all be wrong. We don't really know. So if you are a treasure hunter, if you are very, very crazy and have insane risk tolerance and basically is looking for a substitute on sports gambling, well then this stock, Kyndryl, could potentially be for you. Good reputation, but in massive turmoil as I'm recording this video. Alright, that's been it for this video, and as always, I hope you guys make a ton of money, whatever investments you decide to make. Take care now, bye bye.